welcome back to my Super 9 nutrient series. Today we're going to be talking about folate, iron, and calcium. Folate is used to help your baby's brain and spinal cord to develop properly. So if you are getting the right amounts of folate, it is going to greatly reduce your risks and chances of specific birth defects such as spina bifida. Folate is one of the reasons why it's so important to be taking a prenatal during pregnancy. Taking a prenatal can really make sure that you are actually getting the right amount of folate that your body needs to help your baby develop. So let's talk food sources for folate. Foods that are high in folate are dark leafy greens, eggs, whole grains, fruit, peanuts, and beans. Okay, and moving on to iron. Iron is also so important. You guys are going to get sick of hearing me say this because all the nutrients that we were talking about are so important. But I am personally a huge advocate for iron because I have experienced the difference between my first and second baby, where my first I was anemic, I was low in iron, and then with my second I was really focused on getting appropriate amounts of iron, and I felt a huge difference. Felt way more energy. I felt happier because I was less tired. So iron is so important to make sure that you have during pregnancy as well as after pregnancy. Why is iron so important when you are pregnant? One of the major roles of iron is that it helps our bodies to get enough oxygen. So the same thing goes for your babies, is if you are getting enough iron, you and your baby are getting enough oxygen. Another thing, like I talked about before in my personal experience, is that it's going to help fight against fatigue, which every pregnant woman could definitely benefit from that. Specific foods that are particularly high in iron are meat, especially red meat, eggs, beans, seafood, dark leafy greens, especially spinach, pumpkin seeds, beets, and hummus. Alright, so the last nutrient for this video that we're going to talk about is calcium. This one's kind of a no-brainer. Why you need calcium and why your baby needs calcium is because you and your baby both have bones, and calcium is the main builder for bones. So making sure that you are getting enough calcium is going to help your bones stay healthy throughout pregnancy, and is going to help your little baby who is beginning to develop those bones. Food sources for this one is really easy. It's any dairy product. So that's milk, yogurt, cheese, ice cream, as well as dark leafy greens. That's it for our super nutrient series part 2.